center, not mine.
You see me?
Just center here.
Here we go. See one, take one.
Alright, wait, you ready? Yeah. Alright, we ready? Dad, good to see you. You're a little formal for this. I just wanted it to be us eating wings.
We are eating wings.
Alright, well, do you have anything a little more casual?
This
you
is
can
my, what you call, wing eating outfit.
Just give me like a t-shirt or something. Your favorite t-shirt, go.
All right, ready?
Yeah. So this is the hot seat with Pete, right?
This is the Hot Seat with Pete. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here too.
Well, I'm glad to be had.
It's been a while.
Where is here?
Here's Dime View Studios. So this is actually where I work now, guys. We do, cool videos for the Atlanta Braves, for some different big brands. So this is what I left the channel to make some cool commercials, and it's.
I believe the word you used was abandon.
Abandon would be the clickbait title of me leaving the channel.
We got it, boys.
I know, we almost made that video. So yeah, this is where I work now, but I thought it'd be an awesome partnership, have you in the studio. So this is the first episode of Hot Seat with Pete, so excited. I wanted to ask you a few questions. There is another video series that shall be unnamed where they eat hot wings. I don't know, it doesn't have many views, but I figured, maybe let's see if this has some traction. Do you like spicy food, Dad?
I hate spicy food. I abhor it. We'll never touch
Initially, when he went to the store to buy hot sauces, he got like barbecue sauce, like ranch dressing.
Honey.
It was not spicy, so we just went out and grabbed some Carolina Reaper ghost pepper.
No, we didn't.
So I'm not looking forward to that, and I don't think you are.
Looking forward to what?
Okay. So let's get started with our first wing, and then we'll roll into questions here. This is easy. This is like a Thai. This is a Thai chili kind of sauce. So you get nice little drip.
Thanks, I'll take that.
It's actually really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe a word you said.
It's great. Bless you.
Hey, that's good. Ooh, little cake in the end.
No. This is gonna be a bad time for you, Dad, if that's spicy.
No, it's good. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
So I'd love to talk about some awesome memories. It's been about a year since you started your YouTube channel. How do you feel about that?
Well, since leaving that channel that shall not be named, it's been quite a ride. I mean, there's definitely been some great highs and as well as, some challenging times. I've enjoyed every bit of it. The fun, the comments, to be able to read some of the messages from everybody. It's been awesome. It's also been like drinking from a fire hose.
Yeah.
It's fast and furious, and it's like overwhelming at times. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm excited because I'd love to like reflect on the last year. Like literally, it was late November last year. Maybe just give everyone like a rundown of like who sent you that first script, and then what was that kind of like you started seeing yourself on Reddit, and what was the first?
Well, the guy's channel is YouTube obliterated his channel.
Yikes.
I used to be in a channel which shall not be named, and I was top-rated salesman, been there about 5 years. Guys would send me in scripts, and I go ahead, my little studio, and do the production, and then send it to them. So this guy sends me a script, and I always read them to make sure they're okay. And this one just was, the John Wick, Fortnite, need your credit card, total meme, right? Like material, spoof.
But it was just another script to you at the time.
Total, come on.
I bet you didn't even think twice about this.
Yeah, but I bet that nobody would have ever guessed that would go viral.
I just wonder what made it go viral. Like, what was the initial traction?
You tell me and we'll both know. Because everybody, once you get something viral,
you don't know how it started.
you want to do it again, right?
Yeah, no,
you want to
of
repeat
course,
it.
of
But
course.
no, it went viral. Next thing you know, my queue goes from an average of a couple hundred a month to more like 500 plus a month.
Jeez. Yeah,
And I was doing 50 a day, and I couldn't keep up.
50 a day. So you read the Attention Gamers script, some variation, because they were doing it for different video games, right?
It was all the same idea of different theme.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so whether it was for the Destiny community, Halo community, and so on, they just, same thing.
That's so great. But I mean, it was fun for you. Like, I remember there being this kind of like, not hysteria to it, but you were just like, I remember you just calling me like, Pete, like, I don't understand what's happening, but all these kids keep sending me this John Wick script, and I can't do them. You know, you had too much work. What was it like when you first started seeing them out in public versus maybe someone seeing you, like a kid meeting you at the grocery store? Was I think your first one or something like that?
What was it like? Overwhelming probably is the easiest word. Whenever you are suddenly going from relative obscurity to notoriety, it's like, how do you plan for that? You know, so the overwhelmingness of it all, you know, everybody has all sorts of questions for you. What's it feel like? And, you know, on the one hand, it feels great. And on the other hand, I'm just the same guy. I'm the same dad. I'm the same guy.
Yeah, I think that's one thing I've learned is that you get to meet, you know, now I've been doing video production now, working with NFL teams and stuff. And when you meet like celebrities or people you kind of looked up to, at the end of the day, you just realize they're super normal people. Like they're just the same, but for maybe on a lucky circumstance, you know, they got famous or, you know, or they had the hard work and that paid off. But at the end of the day, we're all just people, you know. And I think it's been fun though, because we've had the opportunity over the last year to make an impact on a lot of people's lives, and I'd love to talk more about that. But before we do that, wing number 2.
I can't wait.
So this one is golden garlic, a zesty medium garlic. Oh my God, that's a lot. You ready for this?
No.
I'm gonna sauce you up.
Just put it right there.
It's inevitable.
That has a little less kick than
Yeah.
this one.
All right. Well, don't worry, Dad.
I'm not
You're gonna
worried.
get your fill.
I'm
real
not
soon.
worried.
Real soon. Okay. Next question. So, moving down the timeline, you know, you got banned. We don't need to go in the full story of that. I want to know, you know, what was it like in those early days when we were literally putting out anything and it was getting hundreds of thousands of views, and then trying to figure out the direction of our channel. You know, what were those kind of early days of the channel like for you? What was some of your favorite things? You know, what was that like for you?
Exciting and scary at the same time.
Well, I think the scary part too for you might have been the fact that Fiverr was your sole source of income for many years, right?
It was.
And it was a great source of income, and you were a success story on there. And then when they banned you, you now have no safety net. You know, it really was like PewDiePie's shout out, which got us the initial 500K subscribers in a week, and that was the game plan. I mean, you know, I imagine that would have been scary. That would have been scary.
Well, I look at that time as the perfect storm of the internet.
What were some of your favorite videos that we made over the last year?
Well, it's so funny. You never know really what's going to be a hit. You have a feeling, a gut, and then some work, some don't. The initial video, I had no idea. You had no idea where it would go, and yet it has million and a half, whatever it is, views. Some of the dad talks were great. I did some talks. You know, as a dad, I look at myself sometimes like an e-dad, you know, to some of my e-sons, e-daughters out there. And it's great. And they have some real, heart-wrenching stories and questions. And I, as a guy, I just feel for them. So I remember one of the ones we did was on depression. And while I kind of, you know, my attitude on depression has always been, well, I I'm not really comfortable with depression, and then of course you get into the suicide thoughts. I'm not comfortable with it. So anyway, we did it, and that one got some very heartfelt responses of wow, thank you so much just for doing that. So you have some of those that are very meaningful, and you're like, wow, we impacted in a positive way some lives. And then we have some of the one that I liked the least was me hanging out with the bats.
Oh my gosh, I'll talk about that, and we'll talk about that in a
sorry.
second. Okay, all right, so for the next one, we've got a two-parter. You have to go back-to-back with these next two, because I want to keep us rolling. All right, cheers. And you got one and then the other.
Is that like a bro fist, only a chicken fist?
All right, here we go. So let's talk about YouTube for a minute.
Yeah, okay.
No, let's talk about the Batcave real quick. What did you not like about the Batcave?
What did I like about it? There was nothing. This was awful. This was horrible.
No, in context,
Context, it's an abandoned building for, 5,000 years. There's these literal bats, hundreds of bats. And you wanted me to walk through, and we did.
This bat
the
poop.
floor.
Bat poop, like a foot deep.
I just pictured I'm gonna slip and fall and be covered in bat. It was not gonna be fun.
It was great. No.
And we're walking through flares through there.
Oh yeah, and I didn't tell you.
Even
this at the
homeless
time.
people didn't want to live there.
I didn't tell you this at the
Bad.
time, but like bat poop is what they used to make out of gunpowder and
I
explosives.
wondered if there was. Oh boy.
No, it was a little dangerous, but very fun. Let's talk about VoiceoverPete 2020. Why did we make that?
Oh. To be president. So a lot of the fans have said, wow, you should run for president. And since it seems to be very popular this year to run for president, I thought,
Everyone's doing it.
why not? Why not? So let's go ahead and start our own campaign. How exciting was it to have a couple hundred people show up on the steps of Tampa's courthouse
No.
and to have all the fanfare that went with it as I announced my declaration to run for president of the internet.
So that's an official post, like that's an official job title now.
Not only is it official, but I am registered. Did you know that?
No, you're a write-in candidate for the 2020 U.S. election.
I'm more than right in. Somebody went ahead and registered me, which is why the New York...
I think the New York Times.
Was it the Times?
Or the Washington
Oh my
Times.
gosh. Can we cut this part out?
The Washington Post, was it?
The Washington Post.
Okay.
Which is why the Washington Post did the interview and sent the photographer down. Because I am officially registered.
You and Elon, right?
Of course. Well, I've asked Elon to be my vice president.
Yeah.
I've asked PewDiePie to be my vice president.
Presidents. The next one's in order. This one's actually a hot one. It's called Flaming Fruit Sauce. And this is getting to the spicy territory. Here.
What? Oh my gosh.
It's pretty good.
Pray for me. Oh,
Yeah, no, that's it. Big bite. You ready?
no.
3,
Oh,
2,
it's eating. It's smoking. It's
3.
eating through the. Oh my
3,
gosh.
2, 1, go. That's actually really flavorful. You like it? This is good, right? You can get a little more. I'm going to have to bottle that up. Isn't that awesome?
I have more kick than that.
Mateus.
I worried about nothing.
All right. We're going to have to just pour extra of these guys on.
No, we're not.
A lot of YouTubers are getting demonetized now.
Oh.
It's kind of it's a legitimate fear for a lot of creators who have built their livelihoods on this platform, and yet they have very little control once they're banned. Any due process of getting that disputed. Tell me, what do you think about that?
What was also happening were you had pedophiles. I keep wanting to call them pedos.
Pedophiles. Okay.
So you had these pedophiles lurking in their comment sections of these really outstanding family rated, channels, and next thing you know, their comments are totally turned off by YouTube.
I think that's the issue. That's the heart of it. Is YouTube creators don't feel represented
At all
by YouTube. You take the YouTube Rewind. It's got it's. I'm talking about that.
The most disliked video in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched it.
That's hot. That's hot. So I just don't feel like YouTube really understands, but even in the video, they're telling creators what to do. They're not saying like, hey, can we take your voice and add it to this? What would you guys do if you guys directed YouTube? If Casey Neistat directed YouTube Rewind, or if PewDiePie directed YouTube Rewind as a music video, it would be amazing and the community would love it. But I think YouTube is unfortunately so corporate driven of to not offending potential advertisers that they miss out on the core of what YouTube is just a way for people to connect with their favorite creators, right?
I think YouTube is so politically correct. They want to go in this direction, whatever that is, and most content creators are definitely headed in this direction.
For the most part. I mean, there's some good stuff that I don't want to just bash YouTube. There's some cool
No,
stuff.
I'm okay
like,
with bashing YouTube.
What platform are we releasing this to?
I'm on Twitch right now.
Oh, okay, right. All right. Well, speaking of next questions, this is the real hot sauce right here. Let's just give this a healthy dose,
so
man. Oh shoot. Okay.
No, what is wrong with you? Iguana and fuego?
All right. Let's see.
That's like fire, isn't it?
I don't know. Let's see what you.
I don't know.
Let's see what you got. Let's see if you're man enough, Dad.
Ultra hot pepper sauce. My madness is not
Let's see
determined
what you got. Let's see what you got.
by my culinary taste buds.
That's hot. That's hot. All right, we've hit the real stuff.
Okay, it's really hot.
Well,
Whew! I tell you, that was hot for me too.
all right. Tell me that after you take a bite. You need a bucket?
I got this.
Oh man, I'm not looking forward to the next one after this.
There's one more.
Don't touch your eyes. Don't touch your eyes. Okay. Wow. A lot of kids these days dream of becoming YouTube creators one day. Like when I grew up, everyone wanted to be firefighter, policeman, an astronaut, or an NFL player. Nowadays, you ask kids and it's like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a Twitch streamer. Do you feel like that's realistic? You now being a YouTube creator, what would you say to kids like that are kind of super excited? That's their biggest goal. That's their biggest dream in life, is to be, a YouTube creator.
I wish there was a formula. There's no formula. I wish there was a school that kind of walked you through, hey, you know what? Here's some basics of YouTubing, Twitch streaming, Mixer, whatever platform you're on. And there's not. It's all trial and error. It's all, kind of luck in there too. I would say if my son came to me, Dad, I want to go ahead and try streaming, blah, 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 or YouTube, I would say, that's good. Let's try it. And don't give up on your dream.
Yeah.
But let's also finish our education. Let's also do sports and things, because if it works, great. And if it doesn't work, guess what?
Got fall back.
You get some options.
Yep.
That's what I'd suggest.
I like that. I think that's good advice.
I don't want to, as a dad, I don't want to discourage you.
Right.
If that really is your passion to be a film director, go for it. But what if you get into it, it doesn't work, doesn't happen, you're not as gifted as the next guy, they don't pick you? Okay, then what else can you do?
Because there's a large element of risk in the sense that, or there's a large element of chance to becoming, you could have a super magnanimous personality, just, like yourself, just great on, like, yeah, you're just
well said, son.
You're a big presence on camera, but, if the stars didn't align to some degree, you wouldn't have got popular. And I really believe that's the case for every single creator out there. There's a huge element of luck, of just getting seen by the right people at the right time and then having that consistency. I think sometimes I feel like maybe it's an unrealistic expectation to people that they'll get overnight success. What would you say to maybe the long term of YouTube?
I think of every athlete out there, it took years to get to the professional level. And let's face it, it is the top 1% that does, no matter what the athletic event is. Same thing with YouTube and gaming. It takes years of grinding. And there's a lot of ups and downs along the way. Okay. Are you prepared for that mentally? Because there's a lot of, I think the game of YouTube, Twitch, it's a real mental game too. There's showmanship.
Yeah.
You want to do stuff that's fun and we all want to laugh and have fun, or we watch our favorite gamer, whoever that is, and man, he is so good at that game. And we want to watch the clips. But on the other hand, there's a lot of stuff that, okay, there's an epic fail. I've experienced a few of those deaths, but are you willing to do that on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis? Setting proper expectations.
Setting proper expectations, and then also doing what you love because you love it, not because you hope it'll get you rich and famous.
The motivation.
Yeah, because if you are gonna grind for years, potentially without having a big following, you have to love it. You can't just do it just because you think it'll get you X, Y, and Z. Because the reality is it's probably unlikely you'll get all the things you want. You may get some of the things you want, but if you love the journey, then it's a worthy journey, right?
The joy's the journey.
Yeah.
But see, therein lies also, what are you motivated by? Is it the spotlight?
Yeah.
Is it the big dollar? Is it the fame? So it's, what are you motivated by? And you may not be getting that motivation fed. You may have this, but not this. So I think it's a tough road to go down this road. I would not have picked it. I would not be here today if the perfect storm in my life didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, now that you're here, let's ask the real questions with the real sauce. So this is Mofoin Insane. And this is made with the Carolina Reaper, which I think is called the Ghost Pepper.
Is that by our potential sponsor?
No.
Who's this by?
We don't have sponsors, Dad. Oh my God. Oh, give that a whiff.
It looks like a bottle of whiskey or something. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. Look at the time.
Your entire life, Dad, has
What
been...
is wrong with you people?
As your entire life has been preparing you for this moment.
No, it hasn't.
Just chug it.
No.
You ready for this?
No, I'm not ready for this.
I'm not ready either.
You know that's going to turn your hair gray.
All right, I've got a dab.
I can do a dab.
You're the dad who dabs, Dad.
I am the dad who dabs.
You give me a dime-sized dab.
I'm not gonna give you a. I'm looking for a safe space here.
And cheers, and then bite.
I hate you.
Wait. Are you serious? This is not spicy. Hang on. It tastes great, but it's not that spicy.
It's not.
It didn't come through. Kind of a letdown. I'm sorry, Dad.
It all let
You're
down.
not sorry.
Dang. Our potential sponsor, hot sauce, wasn't that hot.
Weak sauce.
Tijuana Flats.
Well, now they don't want to sponsor because we said their hot sauce was weak sauce.
Step up.
Step up. Okay. Well, you just said you didn't think this is the path that you necessarily would have gone down. I love the idea of you into your retirement just gaming all day long. I feel like what do you see yourself when you're retired just gaming all day?
Honestly, I don't see myself retired.
I believe that.
I don't. I hear people talking about retire. I can't wait to get to Florida and retire. Dude, I'm in Florida. It's overrated. Let's just keep working. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
How do you retire from fun? You don't. Let's have more fun.
I like that. I think that's a great way to kind of wrap this up. You're having fun. Well, anything else you want to say to your fans? They've been with you for a year now. I gotta say it's honestly been some of the funnest times of my whole life. And we grew up doing some crazy stuff together. Getting
don't share that.
The SWAT team called on us because we were playing hide and seek on a golf course. We had some crazy times. But honestly, making Man or Me.
I was never arrested for the record.
No, of course not.
That's been expunged.
Making Man or Me, making some of these episodes has been some of the funnest shoots in my life, and it's just been a blast. And I love.
Well, what I love is I never saw the opportunity for you and I, father and son, to do some of the things we've done, and I would not trade that for the world. Spotlight and all that stuff aside, I would not trade that for the world. It is still what I miss today, being able to work with you on a daily basis. Yet on the other hand, as your dear old dad, I would never discourage you from pursuing your passion and love and having whatever success comes along with it.
Thank you. It means a lot to hear that. I've definitely missed doing the week to week with you with the videos. Hopefully we can do some more stuff. But I've been able to kind of shoot, follow my dreams, and shoot some of these NFL commercials and stuff like that. So it's been good. Anything else you want to say to your fans after this? It's been a great year for you. It really has.
It's been a year like no other. So what do I say is I really appreciate all of them.
Yeah.
It's been great getting to know some of them, interact with them, play games with them. I certainly have surprisingly enjoyed getting to meet and to just talk to some other great gamers, YouTubers. That turned out to wow, you're a really great guy. Yeah, so that's been all part of the journey and part of the fun.
No, I love that. You told me a story of you met with a sponsor and then you said, hey, can you treat these are some up and coming Twitch streamers or YouTubers that I really believe in. Can you take them out to dinner? And then you introduced them to all.
I loved meeting with the CEO. I said, you know what? I'd like to invite you to the dinner just to meet some of my other friends at SMP Live and SMP Earth and just share your story. By the end of the dinner, and now fast forward a few months, a number of them have signed up with Gamer Subs. And I say, you know what, good. So I like being able to help also with that kind of sponsorship.
Yeah, no, I love that. That's a cool story of just how you're able to utilize your relationships to help other up and coming, Twitch streamers and stuff. So, well, that's awesome. How can people, if they want to connect with you, how can they connect with you?
Pretty much of all the social medias, right? Twitter, Instagram, which I strongly recommend you guys follow, Diamond View, as well as I'm on Twitch. I have my own website. If anybody still wants a video, we can go beyond John Wick, and of course my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Twitch.
That's awesome. Well, thanks again, Dad, for letting me interview you. I'm excited for these next couple episodes because there'll be you interviewing some other people. So hopefully we'll get some hotter sauces for that. What do you say about that?
No, I say no.
I think so. I think I'm going to go get some sauces now.
I hate you.
Love you, Dad.
Love you too.
Another great episode. Like, comment, and subscribe. Any little outro?
What is a good outro?
You guys got a good outro?
Not really, man.
He's like, I've watched his videos. He's like, all right, peace out.